Hey, it's Christine. Here's what I would do if I had to lose 10 pounds really fast, like in 2 weeks, and most importantly, maintain the weight loss. And have it be that I could lose the weight really fast, but not feel like I'm gonna burn myself out or gain the weight back. Here's what I would do. I would go really hard for 3 days and set my intention of I'm going to lose 5 pounds in 3 days. So that might look like going very low calorie just for a short amount of time and getting a lot of movement in. So I personally would do 500 calories a day and 20,000 steps a day. For me, that feels completely doable, like no problem there. And I would those 500 calories and make them very nutrient dense. So I would focus on protein, maybe some veggies, keep it very low carb because I notice when I'm very low carb, I have less sugar cravings. And for those 3 days, I would just not go for any type of sugar or carbs, heavy carbs, just very low carb, low calorie, and lots of movement, but not movement where I'm like killing myself at the gym, just walking, just doing a lot of walking, getting out moving. I've done similar experiments, and I know that that's like a nice sweet spot to drop body fat really fast. And then for the next 4 days of the week, right after that, I would go back to my maintenance calories and just maintain that 5 pound loss. So if you don't know what your maintenance calories are, it's an estimate. Like you can't really tell exactly what your maintenance calories are. But I went to a calorie calculator. I put in my height, my age, and let's say that my desired weight is 120 pounds. So say I'm 130 pounds, I want to be 120 pounds. I'm 5'3", 42 years old. And this calculator estimates that a maintenance calorie for the day would be set around 1,700 calories, which sounds reasonable. I actually think it would be a bit higher, but we'll go with that number. So I would do 3 days of 500 calories and then 4 days of 1,700 calories. And I would loosen up a bit on the walking, maybe just do like 10 to 15,000 steps a day. And then the following week, do the same thing, same protocol. 3 days, really hard, 4 days maintaining. And same thing on week 2, shoot for 5 pounds, dropping 5 more pounds in those 3 days. So it seems easy and doable. It's just, executing it. You got to make sure that it aligns with your schedule. Can you actually do those days? Do you have any events coming up where you might get triggered to eat? So just got to plan it all out, commit to it. And most importantly, watch the thoughts that go on. If you find yourself thinking, oh, I've tried so many times, or oh man, I slipped up, you got to nip that right in the butt and turn it right back into your empowering thoughts like, I got this. This is easy. This is a fun game. I got this. I know I can do this. I'm committed to this. It's just 10 pounds. It's easy. Oh my God, 5 pounds in 3 days. I could totally do that. Actually, I would say probably the hardest part is day 4 and day 5 because it seems like it's pretty easy to like go hard, but then when you ease up and try to maintain calories after, that's when the real discipline comes in. But, do what you can. Watch those thoughts, get someone to hold you accountable if you feel like you can't do it alone. That's something that I did. I loved working with a coach to help me achieve my goals. I'm also a weight loss coach. So if you want me to help you with this, hit me up. Also, this wouldn't work, this 5 pound drop in 3 days. It wouldn't work if your metabolism is pretty low. Like if you've been fasting or doing low calorie and then try to go into a 3 day hard 500 calorie day to drop 5 pounds really fast, probably not going to work as well. But if your metabolism is good, you've been at like maintenance calories or higher, and then you drop into a 3 day, gonna drop 5 pounds really fast, that will definitely work. So just keep that in mind. And it's not 5 pounds of actual body fat. Some of it's gonna be water weight, but It makes the scale go down and it makes you happy, right? It's more of a challenge, makes you feel successful. You can feel it in your body, you feel slimmer. And then, as long as you're maintaining and not bouncing back into old bad habits, you can slowly, progressively get down to your best body and feel amazing, feeling slimmer. And most importantly, if you want to achieve your ultimate goal weight, and most importantly, maintain it. I have a 6 week coaching program with me. You get to work with me one on one through text messaging. And we also have coaching calls. The link for my coaching is in the description below. But yeah, actually, I think I might challenge myself to do this. Like I might just gain 10 pounds just so I could try this 2 week challenge just to see what it's like and actually show you guys like what I would eat, show you my steps for the day. And you could see like, even on my Fitbit, it'll tell me like an estimate of how many calories I'm burning that day. So I don't know, that would be a fun challenge. And then if you need to lose 20 pounds, repeat the process. Although I would take a break in between. So I would do week 1, drop 5 pounds. Seems totally doable, right? Week 2, drop another 5 pounds. Totally doable and maintain it. And then week 3, I would just do a week of practicing maintenance, just practicing settling into that 10-pound less body. And then I might have to like, readjust my maintenance calories because now I'm a smaller size and I'm wanting to lose more weight. So I might have to bump it down to 1600 calories. So week 3 would be maintenance. Then week 4, I would be like, okay, drop 5 pounds in 3 days, maintain it. Week 5, drop 5 pounds, maintain it. And then week 6, maintain that 20-pound weight loss. And, it's not going to be perfect. It sounds simple and easy, but we're human. We have emotions, we have life circumstances that might throw us off, but you do your best and you double down when you messed up. Or I still mess up. I'm at my goal weight, and some days I overeat and then I get right back on track. Like I don't let myself dwell in the guilt and the shame anymore. Instead, I focus on, okay, what could I do better when this kind of situation comes up? Like, maybe I didn't get enough sleep. So if I didn't get enough sleep the night before, just got to be cautious midday. I might get a little tired. The cravings might call me, but I can get through it. Or I can have something refreshing like cucumber slices that are not very calorie dense, but will make me feel a little bit more satisfied if I'm having cravings, or just, if I'm dehydrated, that can cause cravings. Or maybe I need like a green smoothie to pick me up in the afternoon. So you think of better ways of being you. And one other thing that has helped me a lot with achieving and maintaining my goal weight is envisioning, like, envisioning that I was already there. Like when I was 20 pounds heavier and I was on my weight loss journey to get down to my goal weight, I would, here and there, I would visualize and almost like feel my body feeling slimmer. Like I would feel my legs being slimmer, even though they were rubbing together. But like, no, my legs are slimmer. And I would feel like my stomach is much flatter, even though I could feel like a little bit of bulge in my, you know, belly area. I'd be like, no, it's nice and smooth and flat. See toned muscle there. And I would just kind of like daydream about it and visualize it as if I already had it, as if it was like a memory. And I think that really helped me out. So while I would do this drop 10 pounds in 2 week challenge, I would envision already being 10 pounds lighter, like what that would feel like in my body as I was going through the challenge. I think that would help with subconscious programming. Like your subconscious mind would think that, oh, you're already slimmer, so you don't need to eat so much. So eating less food is just easy. Like it's a little bit of subconscious reprogramming there as well, which I think is super helpful. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you want me to do this challenge. I think I will. Maybe next week. Can I do a 2 week challenge? I really don't have any trips or anything planned, but I'm pretty good at like navigating, even if I do have things going on like parties or events. I figure out some way to get around it. Like still go to the parties, but just don't eat. Like just have a conversation with the people and enjoy the atmosphere. I think I'm gonna do it. I don't know. Comment below if you want me to do it. Who wants to do it with me? I think it's totally doable. It seems easy. It seems like a really good way to practice maintenance. Like drop it, maintenance, drop it, maintenance. I like it. See you in the next video.